The U.S. braces for Hurricane Irma. Could it affect us?
And what are you doing for Spirit Week next week?
All today on the air. I'm your host, Big Al.
I'm your co-host, Nate Dogg.
Florida is getting ready for a very dangerous hurricane to make landfall this weekend, but could hurricane affect us here in Indiana? We brought in Lucas to help explain what it may mean for us.
That's right. The impact of such a massive hurricane could very well impact us right here in Indiana. First, to understand the size of Hurricane Irma, you can see it currently is bigger than our entire state. It's actually almost twice the size of Indiana, and the eye itself could almost completely cover Indianapolis. After it impacts Florida, these are the current possible tracks for the storm. As you can see, most have it moving inland towards the southern Tennessee Valley and Smoky Mountains. A lot of those same tracks show it moving up into the Ohio River Valley and coming very close to us. By the time it would reach this area, it would probably no longer be a hurricane, but its remnants could bring us plenty of heavy rain and high winds late next week. I'll give you a better idea of what day next week we could see some impact in today's forecast, so stick around.
Thanks, Lucas. With such a major weather event, we got some thoughts on Hurricane Irma and its impact, plus how you can help.
It's already hitting the islands just south of Florida, and I think right on top of Harvey, we have areas that already have a lot of water that's extra, that it's going to lead to even more flooding than would have happened if Irma had been separate from Harvey. But two hurricanes back to back at the size of the hurricanes is devastating.
It's a Cat 5 now, evidently. It's heading towards the Leeward Islands, supposed to go towards Florida. Irma's a little bit different. I think it's more devastating as far as like the force, but I think they were saying that it only was going to bring maybe 10 inches of potential rainfall. So Harvey was a beast that was just drawing up moisture, and it just circled over the Gulf of Mexico and just brought the rain, and that's why we saw so much in Houston. Now, that's not to say that Irma won't be deadly at all, especially to the Caribbean, Puerto Rico, Cuba, and Florida. Hopefully it doesn't hit New Orleans, but I think that the wind is more of a factor than the rain at this point. I think there was more of a sense of urgency for Irma, especially after Harvey. I think Florida declared a state of emergency now, or actually yesterday, along with Puerto Rico. So I think they're going to be better prepared, and I think people are going to be evacuated. And people in Florida, I think, have more experience with hurricanes, so in as far as evacuation routes, as opposed to like Texas, which rarely sees a hurricane. So I think it'll be devastating, but on a lesser scale. I think the human loss of life will be less.
I think that the floods that happened, or the hurricanes rather, that happened, and the floods and the aftermath that have happened in Houston have been very devastating. Obviously seen on the images of people in need of help, whether it's the elderly and the younger able-bodied people getting out and helping them. Just devastating pictures, animals as well. But I think it's great to see that, amidst all the stuff that's going on in our country right now and the division that's going on, that people are binding together to help people in need. I think it's great to see athletes like J.J. Watt taking a stance, and I think his relief fund has got up to $17 million. I think it's great that the United Way is getting involved, which, by the way, if anyone wants to get involved in that, you simply text UW-FLOOD to 41444. I'm obviously pretty scared for the country in terms of what's going to happen in Florida with Hurricane Irma. It's very important that we just keep our thoughts and prayers to those people. Myself, I'm going to visit Florida in about a month for fall break, so I am a little nervous about what's going on down there, and I hope that the community can withstand it. And I think that if something does happen, that Americans will unite and take care of the problem.
Now on to happier news, as next week is Spirit Week. Remember, these are the themes for each day. Monday is Movie Character Monday, Tuesday is Twin Tuesday, Wednesday is College Day, Thursday is now Throwback Thursday, and Friday is Red and White Day.
And another way to show your school spirit next week is to help your senior class council raise money for Riley's Children's Hospital. Next Wednesday at lunch, you can tape an administrator to the wall. Just make a donation for a strip of duct tape, and then you can use it to tape either Mr. Amix, Mrs. Baker, or Coach Tawfiq to the wall. Remember, it's for a good cause. Now let's take a look at the rest of the announcements.
Time for PSAT sign-ups, a new class at Morrison Reeves, and more in today's announcements. It's time again to consider taking the PSAT. The test is October 11th, and all sophomores will be taking the test. Any junior who wants to retake the test to prepare for their SAT can sign up in the counseling office. There is no cost. So juniors, consider retaking it for great practice to be college ready. The deadline to sign up is next Friday, September 15th. Tomorrow, Saturday, September 9th, from 2 to 3:30 p.m., Morrison Reeves Library will be hosting a free event for teens. This is part of a monthly initiative called Adulting 101. This week's installment, called How to Not Punch People, focuses on conflict resolution skills necessary for living a fulfilling life. This event is being led by the Alternatives to Violence Project, a group which is also offering a class at Richmond High School in conflict resolution skills. All youth are invited to attend. See Ms. Bunner for more details. Seniors, Monday is the Eastern Indiana College Fair. This year, it will be held in IU East. This annual college fair is your chance to visit the college reps from schools all across Indiana. It runs from 6:30 to 8 p.m. Make plans to attend and check out some of Indiana's schools. Also, seniors should mark the week of September 25th on their calendars. That's College Go Week. Many Indiana colleges will accept applications for free that week, and any senior who applies that week can let the counselors know and be entered to win some great college swag. And teachers, you can win too. Decorate your door in honor of your alma mater, and you could win a Tim Hortons gift card, and the department with teacher doors decorated can win square donuts. And if that's not enough, colleges will be visiting RHS over the next few weeks, including IU East today and Monday, University of Indianapolis on Wednesday, next week, and IUPUI on Thursday. Visit with them during lunch. The first meeting of the year for the biomedical tour of Europe will be in the conference room next Wednesday from 3:30 to 4:30. You will meet the second Wednesday of the month all year, so students should mark their calendars. Still interested in joining the speech team but missed that call-out meeting? Stop by practices on Mondays and Thursdays or see Mr. Swango in room 243 for more information. The RHS Fall Blood Drive is coming up September 22nd. Sign-ups will start this Monday, September 11th, during all 3 lunches in the cafeteria. Make sure to sign up and save some lives. And one last reminder, HOSA members, you can stay after school today to help decorate your entry for next week's homecoming parade. See Ms. Hisrick for more information. That's your announcements. I'm Nivek Killian.
It's time for another Red Devil Sports Report.
Only a few sports for you today. Tennis is on a roll with an incredible 9-0 record. Let's start there. Boys tennis defeated Alexandria 4-1 on Wednesday night, improving their record to 9-0. Next up for the boys is tomorrow night at Anderson, taking on Marion and Anderson. Girls golf were on the road last night at Union County. The girls lost in an upset 187 to 183. Next up for the girls is NCC on Monday. That's your sports. I'm Caleb Ellis.
Let's check in with Lucas for our weekend forecast.
Cool temperatures will be on hand for the next few days, as it will seem a lot like fall. Highs most days will be at or below 70, with lows dropping into the 40s. As we get ready to come back to school on Monday, we'll start to warm back up with temperatures moving back into the mid-70s. We'll see lots of sunshine all weekend, but if we look at the timing of the Hurricane Irma, we can see that its remnants might start getting close to us by late Tuesday, which can mean rain for the middle and late parts of next week. Be sure to be with us on Monday to get a better look at what we can expect.
That's the show, and as we leave, here's another look at who's on homecoming court. Congratulations to all who's chosen, and remember, Movie Character Monday. And here's a quick look at some people who are planning to dress up for Spirit Week. Have a great weekend.
I'm excited for homecoming week, and my favorite day is going to be Tuesday because me and Samantha are matching.
For Spirit Week on Wednesday, Tuesday, me and Megan Buford are going to be twinning. The rest of the days are kind of hard. The seniors have to wear red on Thursday and Friday, so I'm off that.
Okay, I think the themes are like, I don't know, I don't like them, but Movie Character Monday is probably the most creative one.